Alright, well, since I don't have a tripod, this is my actual review of the pickups. Here, let me make it focus. Alright, Area 58, tone zone. And then for pots, no load 500K for the bridge, 500K for the neck, no tone on the middle. Volume is a 250K. I just prefer a 250K volume. If I need to brighten this pickup more, I can always put a 1 meg in there. Which brings me to another point. Okay, so they go, well, you got to use a 250 for a single and a 500 for a humbucker. No, you don't. Okay, say you buy 2 Area 58 pickups and say in Area 61 you put them in a Strat. And they're all 250K pots. And it's like, oh, these aren't bright enough for me. They don't have enough punch. Well, then change your tones out to 500Ks. If that's not bright enough for you, put a 500K volume pot in it. This originally had a 500K volume pot in it, but that pot was defective, so I put a 250 in it and actually liked it. So, and but don't believe that. Oh, it's gotta have 500K or it's gotta have 250K. Bullshit. It has whatever you want. Just know if you go with a higher value, it's going to be brighter. And when you roll back on it, which is why I like a 250K here, when you roll back on it, you're going to lose more highs. But they have volume kits. I've never tried one out. You know, it's a resistor and a capacitor wired to the volume knob. So they have all these different things you can do wiring a guitar. You do not have to follow protocol or anything. Wire it how you want to wire it. But I'm here to tell you, I've been against noiseless pickups since I've played any of that shit Fenders came out with. These here, Larry DiMarzio and Steve Blucher are the men. These are fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. These are the finest noiseless pickups I've ever heard. Ever. I didn't think it'd get better than the Lace. Those are better than the Lace, in my opinion. And then this tone zone, I'm liking it, but I'm thinking it might get a 1 meg back here. It's a little on the dark side, but I don't want to lose my 250K volume. See, you can fuck with all this shit. And they say this is no load, but you know, I don't think it's quite a no load tone pot. And even so, but and this whole body's beat up, and I'm gonna replace the pick guard so it won't have this stupid cutout here or hole here, because I took all those little switches out. Don't need them. So this is bridge, okay? One is it's auto split in the second position. And how you do that with the DiMarzio pickup, well, it's kind of complicated, but I'll tell you. You got to use everything on one side of the 5-way. So it's got to go, your pickup hots have to come in on the one side and your tone pots have to go out. You don't bridge both sides of the 5-way together like you would if you're wiring up normal 5-way. You can do this with a normal 5-way, but you have to use one side of the 5-way. DiMarzio's got a wiring diagram that'll explain it a hell of a lot better than I can. But you got 5 wires coming out of this pickup. It's called a 4-wire pickup, but there's really 5 wires. There's a bare that's a ground, and you have black, white, red, green. Red and green are what you call a series link, which links your 2 coils in series on your humbucker. A humbucker is wired in series. That's why it's more powerful. Strats are usually wired in parallel, so these 2 pickups on is a parallel wiring, so it doesn't double the output. and it gives you that funky sound. So anyway, what you're essentially doing is everything is on one, all your power shit is on one side of that switch. And then what you do is, when it's in the second position and your middle pickup's on, you run a wire to the ground on this volume pod from your switch, and you run your series link to the bridge side of the 5-way, but on the one side, not the other side. And then when you turn this there and it activates that pickup, it grounds the series link, and then you have a split pickup. Not tapped, split. So, and then here is just middle only, but it's still grounding your series link. But when you put it there, you got full humbucker. It's just more convenient than having a coil split switch here. It's more convenient because I never play humbucker in middle. I want that. When I pick that position, I want the sound I got. So that's that. And then it's straightforward, middle, and neck. Wiring diagram. If you want to auto split that, you can find that on DiMarzio's website fairly readily. And I questioned grounding out the red and the green, and I actually called technical support, and they explained it to me. So they're good people, and it's, you know, they're made in America. It's not some outsourced shit. So check them out, you know, give them a chance. I've had Duncans. I mean, I've had Fender. I've had a lot of different stuff, and I'm really proud of DiMarzio. So take that what you will. I mean, I like them a lot. You may not like them, and that's completely up to you. But I'm very impressed with all of the stuff. So well, that's that. That's me rambling for a while, since I didn't ramble much in the other video. And you'll have to excuse the playing in the other one. And you know, if you hear me breathe, I got sleep apnea like a son of a bitch, and I smoke, so you gotta bear with me on that. Oh, another thing, Dunlop now makes my favorite pick in purple, and now it is called a H3. So now my favorite picks are purple, so much easier to find. I mean, in the case it is. So and I changed the cosmetics to black. There was a hiccup in ordering, so I ended up with 2 black singles. And I was like, oh fuck, I'll roll with it. So I changed all that to black, and I like it myself. It works good with the light body color. If it was a darker body, I wouldn't like it, but it works good with that. I'll do another video when I get the standard pick guard in. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a good one.